Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We are about to be reacting to CJ So Cool's reaction to Diamonds and Baguettes. I haven't watched this reaction, but I can tell it's gonna be some bullshit. Alright, let's get into it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this how did he change? What? Did he change? Did he change the beginning? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know this. It's not how this shit start off. I know he didn't change the fucking song. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hell no. Wait a minute.
Is this over, man?
I'm crying. I almost thought I had the wrong video pulled up because I really thought I had, you know how you think you have a video playing in the background on top of another video? That's what I thought was going on here. But clearly, CJ did this shit. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm fucking in tears. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's get to it.
With your Fashion Nova dress wearing ass. See, most girls wear Fashion Nova.
Wait a minute, CJ. Wait a minute, CJ. It is nothing wrong with Fashion Nova, okay? Hold on. It is nothing wrong with wearing Fashion Nova, okay? All right. Pump your brakes.
A brand deal just to, like promote the brand and get paid to do it. But she actually has to wear Fashion Nova every single day. That's crazy. You don't got no Aloe, you don't got no Lululemon, you ain't got nothing new. You ain't got no Nike. Like, come on, man. You don't have any drip at all. Your kids are shopping at garage sales and you out here rapping in a freaking studio with champagne and your friend there recording you as you think you're killing it. Wearing the chain that I bought you as you try to hide the charm behind your fuzzy dress. Why do you always find the fuzziest outfits to wear? First of all, you the queen of fuzz. We already understand.
Why? He said, why do you always find the fuzziest outfits? And it is about to be summertime, and she do be wearing winter clothes in the summertime. And I know it be hot as hell in Las Vegas. I don't understand it. That's what happens when you on that crack cocaine. Allegedly.
Your music sounds fuzzy, by the way. Why is half the song under a telephone effect where I can barely hear you? Diamonds in the Shut up! Now you're gonna be in my nightmares, bro. Like, what? Orange peel face having that, bro. It's not done. Hold on. Someone was laughing. Thank God someone called me to break my concentration. Someone was laughing in the background.
I cannot take this fucking circus music. So I guess he got this playing the whole video, this circus music. Oh gosh. CJ is childish as fuck.
Telling you, it wasn't Royalty because Royalty was rapping, so her friends were laughing. Official music video coming soon. What do you mean when you say official? Because officially, I have never saw a Royalty music video that wasn't sponsored by CJ So Cool. So this is actually interesting to see.
I think she actually got some help with that video, and if I feel like somebody helped her with the lyrics on this new and improved song. I actually feel like somebody helped her with that. And I'm pretty sure somebody else is going to help her with the music video. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to assist with that music video. Well, the official music video that she has coming out. You know what I mean? I really feel like somebody's going to be helping her with that. But that's neither here nor there. you know, because she does have a loyal. She does have a loyal fan base, and they do not like you, CJ. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she does get some professional work done on this video, this official video. Mm-mm.
The visuals that royalty can come up with on her own. She lacks any type of creativity. So let's see what she can come up with. Like, this is going to be actually.
Well, since you know she lacks creativity, and we've seen she lacks creativity, that's how you know she's not going to be the one creating this music video. Duh, we all know it's not gonna come from her. We know that.
You make black people take an L, man. You don't understand how easy this is for me. I can roast y'all too. I can literally roast the chatters in the comment section. I can roast anyone. Honestly, I might go to Netflix and create a roast show. Just how good it is and easy it is. When I feel like someone think they got one up on me, I could just literally flame you forever. Okay, but this video is trash. I was distracted by CJ, as you guys can see, but it didn't deserve my full attention anyway. I kind of saw the clips on a TikTok. I didn't fully watch the clips, but I saw enough to say this is weak. She used the clip of me acting like Lexi, of course. You gotta use that. That's classic right there. That's a timeless video that I prepared for all of my haters because nothing could tear me down. You cannot tear me down. Look, they said I did these allegations, right? And I'm still here. I was still smiling through it all, getting my kids dressed, going out in public, having the time of my lives. I still was living my life, guys. I just wasn't dissing them on YouTube. I only dissed them because they put out a video on my birthday, still lying after I already posted the clip. I mean, I'm gonna say this forever because some people just be missing it. Y'all be missing. I don't know when y'all come, when y'all.
CJ, the real ones know the reason why you started back trolling Charlene. The real ones know. I mean, you was asking for peace, positivity for like, I'll say a year straight. Yeah, sometimes you would dibble and dab with the negativity, but for the most part, you was trying your best to ask for peace and positivity, for them to leave you alone, but they just kept poking the bird. They kept poking the bird. They kept whatever. Anyways, and you know, and then they came out with this allegation. So we get it, but sometimes you do go a little bit too far. And for the most part, I feel like this is gonna blow over with Charlene. Like she's not motivated enough. She's lazy. So she'll get a spark within 30 days and then nothing because she's boring. She this is only gonna last so long. And unless you just keep going and keep giving them ammunition. That's the only way they're gonna keep afloat. It is if you keep making them relevant. That's the only way. When you was quiet and you wasn't saying nothing, their flame was dwindling out. But when you started trolling them and kept going hard, and then you made that Diamonds and Baguettes go viral, you made her song go viral because you was talking shit about them. How that work? So that should tell you everything that you need to know. I would leave her alone. I would stop saying anything just to let her flame dwindle down. But whatever. Don't mind me. That's just my opinion.
Miss out what y'all see, what y'all didn't see. I don't know. So I got to keep saying everything so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Because as a human being, you can only take so much, and I took a lot from them, from Grandma, Royalty, Jalea, Nation, Leon. Y'all already know we never had no beef. This is all new and it's all fake. CJ on 32s, the whole crew that I used to hang with, actually everyone, you know, they all just kept stepping on my name, bro. All because when I went through court, I couldn't handle all the pressure. So I backed off the internet. I was like, yo, I'm posting nothing but negative content every day. I'm going to pick up my kids from Royalty and I'm recording shootouts almost. Like my life is turning to the Wild Wild West and I didn't want it to be on the internet because I know where I'm from. I know what I overcame and I'm not trying to go backwards. So I stopped posting as much on social media, which caused a depression, which is why I talked about it because I believe I'm not the only human being that goes through depression. A lot of people go through depression. They're just too ashamed to talk about it. Or they don't have a platform to talk about it on. And the people that go through it, that do have platforms, they would never.
Looking so cute today. Hey, hey, looking so cute today. That's the song I be singing for my daughter when she gets stressed in the morning for school. But look at Dad. She love her daddy. She's definitely a daddy's girl. Looking so cute today. Hey, hey, looking so cute today.
About it because it's just not something that people want to talk about. It's personal. But I talked about it because I talk about everything. You missed the video there, thank God. No, it's okay. But yeah, man. Everybody that thought that just because I made a video and said that I was depressed and that I sold some jewelry or whatever it is that I said that made people think that I was broke. I'm just so happy that you guys showed the true colors. That's really the truth. The truth is I'm glad I don't have to fake being friends with CJ on 32s. He was clearly faking. Ever since he's known me, he said it in his videos, man. This lame dude was liking my picture, so I was like, who is this dude that stole my name? He thought he was the first and only CJ on CJ anything, I guess. But little did he know.
Like, it was weird. I just feel like it was weird for CJ on 32s to continue to befriend Charlene even after their breakup. It kind of just really shows his character. If you and CJ on 32s was friends before you met Royalty, why are you continuing that friendship when y'all broke up? Huh? That's weird to me. That's weird. But nowadays people are weird. They have no loyalty. But I just don't understand that relationship. I don't understand that dynamic. Maybe he kept that relationship because doesn't he date one of Charlene's friends? Is that why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch CJ on 32s. He's boring to me. That's just my opinion. He's boring to me.
Is always watching, man. And he doesn't like ugly. And what you did was very ugly. First of all, I'm going to keep standing on business, bro.
Standing on business, CJ. But you're not. You're not standing on business because why aren't you filing for full custody of your children if you know that she's neglecting and mistreating your twins? I really want to know that. Is it because you don't want them full time? You don't want the full time responsibility? I genuinely want to know because I'm not leaving my child anywhere where she's gonna be mistreated at all, and I know that she's being mistreated. You're fucking sick in your mind. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Um, so I really don't feel like you're standing on business when it comes to that. I feel like you can do more, especially if you know she's being mistreated at her mom's house. She's constantly coming back home, coming back to you with broken arms. She couldn't afford the booty cream or the eczema cream. They always eating up the food. They ate up her ice cream. She couldn't even enjoy her own ice cream because her siblings ate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know these things, why aren't you putting forth the effort to file for full custody? I want to know. Drop down in the comments if y'all know why he won't file for full custody. Because it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. Stand on business with that. How about that?
Mama out. She rapping about it, using the clips in the future. I told you this wasn't a good look. It was very negative for you to take Royalty out, buy her bottles of champagne as if that was some type of big boy move. First of all, I've never said this before. CJ32s, why would you think it's cool to buy my ex, who I'm currently beefing with, who I thought at the time had something to do with the shooting? Why would you not even come support me after I got shot at all? But you and her ended up in the same club at the same time.
Doesn't fuck with you. Because he doesn't fuck with you. That's why. That's why. Like, why is it so hard for you to see it? Look at the bigger picture. He doesn't fuck with you. It's clear as day. It's simple. He was never your friend. Life goes on. I, quite frankly, don't understand why you keep talking about him. Why you keep bringing him up. Stop bringing him up. I mean, I get it. You hurt about your friendship with him. Move on. It's like you have a hard time of letting go. You know what? You need therapy too. I think you need to go to some therapy too. We all need therapy in this motherfucker.
You were sharing bottles with her, but you've never bought a bottle ever around me, ever. Not once. For years, over 6 years, I've never saw you buy a bottle in the club. Not once. Now that you diss me, you go to the club in Dallas and you think that spending $400 a night in the club is something. Actually, it makes you look stupid and desperate. You can't do that in Las Vegas. Do you know how much it would cost for you to try to live my lifestyle in Las Vegas? The lifestyle I showed you year after year after year, party after party after party, pool party, club party. Matter of fact, your biggest video on YouTube is my pool party. Did you forget your biggest video? Why don't you take it now? You don't like me. Why don't you take the video now? I bet you won't. You're a weirdo. You literally hung around the cloud trying to cipher as much as you could. You tried to cut my boat in half, and then you try to ruin me, literally. My man's just like put me on a rocket trying to send me to Mars. He like, I don't like this dude living on Earth. He put me on, and now I want him out. Notice I've never did that to anybody. I try to uplift everybody. My little brother put me on. I'm going to keep saying it. I never dissed my little brother, never excluded him for anything. He has his own life. He already decided to choose his journey. He likes doing music. We talk about it. He send me music. I send him music. We brothers. We can't detach ourselves. So there's no way that CJ32 is going to expect me to think that I should forgive him or even find no fault in what he did.
CJ, I don't think he gives a damn if you forgive him or not. I don't think that he cares if you guys become back friends or not. I really don't think he cares. You know why? Because he does not fuck with you. He does not fuck with you. I think I'm gonna put that up. He does not fuck with you. Like, I'm just trying to, like, why is it so hard for you to grasp that? You just listed a shitload of shit that he's done to you. And all of it equals, he does not fuck with you. Sometimes you be pissing me off because you be acting slow as fuck. You just be, you sometimes you be pissing me off, CJ. You be pissing me off with that friendly ass shit.
Off of what me and my brother went through. Like, you weird, bro. My brother ain't weird, you're weird. I'm not weird, you're weird. It's simple as that. You took the girl out, you bought her bottles. Like I said, you never spent a dime around me. I bought every bottle, every time, every section I paid for, every dinner I paid for, everything I've always paid for. My cars.
CJ, I get it. I get your frustration. But my thing is, like, nothing in your mind dawned on you like, dang, I'm always spending money. I'm always doing this. I'm always doing that. Let me cut back and see when they gonna do it. And you should have just, once you seen it, the shit wasn't gonna be reciprocated, you should have cut. You chose to continue to be Mr. Nice Guy. That's a you problem. You were people pleasing. You need to go sit on somebody's couch. And I like you. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like you. But sometimes you be having like this victim mentality when it comes to certain shit. Like, that's your fault that you were spending all of your coins on this man and his friends and being the life of the party. But I know back then it was ball all out, ball up, shot call up, you know? But at some point, you gotta come to reality and start thinking. I know you smart, but sometimes you be acting just so dizzy.
My clothes you wore, my chains you wore, my shades I tried to give them to you, my cologne you didn't wear. Everything was all mine, bro. It literally was. You came from me. You're like a sperm cell for me. Literally, you're my son. You're older than me, but you're still my son. And that's the real issue. The issue is no one wants to really be in no one's shadow. I don't really care.
This was supposed to be a reaction to the diamonds and baguettes. How did we start? How did we get here? How did we get here? Get here. I'm talking about CJ on fucking 32s. Yeah.
I'm hanging around somebody that really got the juice, and that is what it is, and they put me in a position to where I can have my own little way. I'm not going to be hating on this man. Literally, Kai do it every day. You put people on, they still hang with them, they still, we don't know what the future holds. Everything changes in the future. Because in real time, me and CJ32, you would have thought we were super close and super cool. Same with Man Kevin. Everybody thought, oh man, we thought you guys were so cool. No, they were using me, and I was allowing them to because I thought that maybe because I was such a genuine guy, they would actually be real with me.
See, that's the problem, CJ. You were expecting yourself in them. That's the problem. Every just because you're nice to people or nice to these folks, don't mean that they're going to treat you the same way that you treated them. You got to stop looking for you in other people. And I think that's why you're looking for something in all these different women that you keep going after, because you're looking for you in them. When you start loving yourself and start pouring into yourself, you will stop looking for the outside, the noise, the miscellaneous people, and trying to seek validation and all of this extra crap with other people. Once you start pouring that love back into yourself and really genuinely loving you, all of that other stuff, all them other folks ain't gonna matter. But because you don't love yourself, you may say you love yourself, but this right here is not a form of love. You're looking for yourself in other people. You're expecting them to treat you how you treated them. And it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen with anybody that you meet. Just my opinion.
That was green, right? I literally am just a good guy. And everybody on the internet, they don't know me in real life. I understand you guys have never met me. You've never been around me. You don't understand to what extent I mean when I say I'm a good guy. You just like, man, you think you're a good guy. No, you ain't. You roast little kids. Man, do you understand what they did to my name, bro? Do you understand that even before this, I used to roast them every day. This is just how I am. This is how we live. And honestly, studies show that someone like me is the best person to be around because they keep it trill and they got your back and your best interest. Someone that always tells the truth. Like when I used to roast D-Lo for looking bummy all the time. When I used to roast Royalty before I got her to BBL and say it looked like she left a butt in the car. When I used to roast Nation and say she had buck teeth. When I used to roast Leon and say he was whatever, because I don't remember roasting Leon, but definitely roasted Leon for being dirty after the fact. You know, I had to do that. When I used to roast Jalea for everything, God knows under the sun, I used to roast Jalea the most because she had a glow up. But before, teeth was big, like they showed my little brother teeth, that's how Jalea teeth used to be. So really, you guys are making fun of teeth. That's funny. You can't make fun of my teeth because I dropped $33,000 to fix mine. Royalty, you have a pot breath. Literally. Like your teeth, literally like you scrub them with dirt. And that's a fact. You smoke cigarettes, bro. We saw the clip. There's a clip of TikTok of you having cigarettes next to the twins, and you smoke cigarettes, and that is disgusting. So it's a lot of reasons why a lot of people hate on me in the comment section. A lot of these people are going through the same situation that Royalty going through, so they understand her side. But they aren't going through the same thing as Royalty. What they don't understand is Royalty dropped out.
There are a lot of bitter baby mamas that are mad that their ex or their baby daddies left them. You are absolutely correct. And that's why she does have a big support system, because there are a lot of women in this world that are like her, bitter, mad, upset, and just disgusting. What does Jackson be calling them? Mud rats. He's funny. But yeah, that's why she do have a large following, because there are a lot of bitter baby mamas, a lot of bitter women, and it's sickening. But you know, at the end of the day, life goes on. You can't keep dwelling on it. You've been dwelling on this for quite some time. And I'm not saying your feelings are invalid, because that is them tarnishing your name like that. What's messed up? But just a suggestion, you can send out some cease and desist. You can sue their asses for defamation of character. But no, you want to keep trying to be the nice guy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would have been passing out papers. Fuck you talking about?
She basically dropped out of a good situation. I did put her out. But guess what? The next day I called her and was like, you can come on. Nah, we already got us a house. She was thirsty and ready and eager to shit on me. She literally thought that she was going to be able to somehow dethrone me. Same way as CJ on 32 star. They all thought they could do this. But look at me now. Look at me now. Go to CJ on 32's page and click on more in his description to see how many views he's gotten. over 7 years. And then divide that in 7 years and see the average views that he get. This man is literally, no one knows this dude, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. 200 million views in 7 years isn't anything for someone that posts every single day. It's just not. I've got 500 million views in 28 days. What the heck? What the hecky? What you talking about? You ain't on my level, bro. Never have been. I made you. You can't be on my level. Even if I tried to boost you up, you still wouldn't be. Because you don't got what it takes, bro. Chains is not what it took. I didn't get famous and successful from wearing jewelry. They actually don't like that. This is the corny thing about me, the jury. When I wear the jury and now I look like everybody else. That's NPC activity, bro. Dead ass. I only got this because people are like, oh, you sold the jewelry. If I sold my jewelry, why do I have this on? I hear that anyone you know. No one jewelry look like mine. So that is what it is, man. This video was ass. I'm sorry, guys. I did have to add some value to the end because it just wasn't enough for me in this video. I mean, it's not a real video, like they said. It's just a bunch of clips. And the clips are trash. So shout out to the guy who did it. His name is, doesn't matter. But I got to go. My kids are downstairs, and I'm pretty sure they'd rather be with me than me be up here.
His name is, it doesn't matter. But yeah, drop your comments down below and let me know what you guys think about this video. Think about what his reaction was and what he had to say. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. I just feel like CJ does need to do a lot of healing. I think he needs to spend time to himself and stop, hopping from woman to woman to woman to woman. And I just think that he needs to look internally, look within. That's what I think. I also think now that the case has been dismissed for lack of information, I do feel like if this is really bothering him and he doesn't like the fact that they tarnished his name and they continue to spread these lies even though the case has been dismissed, I feel like he really should sue. Whether she got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Fuck that. Let me big screen on here. Whether she got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, sue her ass. Defamation of character. Send some papers if it's really bothering you that bad. You get what I'm saying? But if you're not going to handle business, why keep complaining? It makes no sense. But whatever. That's just my opinion. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace.